there he is. All right. There we go, boys. First significant fish on the planer board. Oh, and he's a doozy too. He is a doozy. I hope he goes up the river and gets out of my other rod here. Gets out. He's swimming up river, so we're clear. We're clear. Oh yeah. Oh, rip and drag. Oh, he's doing a lot of flips now. He's a long way from being on surface. He's down deep. Oh, there he goes again. I hate when they start spinning down there. That's if that hook is going to come loose. That's where they do it. You want to keep your boat steady too. Wow, this the drawback of fishing by yourself, guys. You gotta pretty much do it all. I don't know what size he is, but man, he feels good. And I caught him in 70-something foot of water. And I don't know nothing about these planer boards. I don't know if I'm supposed to try to take that thing off or oh, here he comes. He's a nice one. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, we're taking more drag. Crazy. Crazy. Guys, if you catch a big fish like that, have fun with him. There's no sense of trying to pull him up so fast. Look, he's bubble still. When you catch him deep, you gotta let him decompress. He nailed that board too. All right, I think he's about done. He's about done. Get that head running into this net. Come here, buddy. Come here, one more time. Oh, come here. I want your head. Come here, head. There he is. All right. All right. Let me move this before it gets broke. Let me maintain my course. All right. Shoo-wee bob. Shoo-wee bob. All right. Take my planer board off so I don't crush it. All right, folks, we're gonna turn this big boy back. Oh. Whew. Get down there. Slowly he descends. All right, nothing better than a day of catfishing than getting slimed. Whew. All right, let's put us another big bait out there and catch another big fish. Now the way I'm trying to do this today, I want to catch everything that is kind of suspending around that ledge. What I mean by a ledge, we got 70 foot here and 80 foot down here. And I'm kind of suspending everything over that edge or ledge or whatever you want to call it, over the contour where it changes. And I'm doing that keeping my baits about 40 foot apart, or each side is about 40 foot swath that I'm getting down through here. Otherwise, instead of using the planer boards, I would only run about a 18 foot swath down through here. So we've widened our offerings up just a little bit more, and it's just a good technique for controlled drifting on a ledge. I'm finding some good uses for these planer boards. All right guys, I'm gonna show you what I'm using for bait on these planer boards today. I'm at a big fish reservoir, Lake Wilson, Alabama. It's known for big fish. So we're gonna throw big baits for big fish. Here's what I'm doing. Cut me a big piece of skipjack like that. When I'm anchored or pulling my baits, I'll hook this skipjack in the mouth and then through the nose. But when I'm suspending one, I just come right back through the back, make sure the scales are off of it, and I just hang it just like that, and we drift it right through the water. I'm drifting with 8 ounce no rolls. It doesn't necessarily have to be a no roll. It can be egg sinkers. It just needs to be a heavy weight to get it down there to keep that big bait kind of where you want it. Now, pretty much going to do the same thing we did before. Move this out of the way. Pick this out and just let it slowly. I'm going to thumb the reel and slowly let it hit the bottom. But if you just let it free fall like that, that bait's going to go to spinning and get all around your sinker and just mess the whole rig up. So take your time and slowly just let the weight sink it down and feel it with your thumb. It'll take 30 seconds. Now these are the first time I've ever messed with any of these boards, and I can see a real benefit in them. But I'm keeping my boards tight. I'm only running 2 boards today because I am catching suspended, and I'm dragging 2 baits, suspending 2, and suspending 2 more on planer boards, and I'm keeping it at about a 40 foot section that I'm drifting. And we're in 70 foot of water, 71, 72, back and forth. All right, now it's touched bottom. What I'm gonna do is get the tip of my rod to touch the water. So when I lift it up off the bottom, that sinker's that far off the bottom. Now I'm still gonna reel it a couple times, but now I'm gonna come up here and grab. There's a right and left boards too. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Yep, this is the right one. Now I'm going to clip on right here. Just clip it on my string. I'm going to grab the top of the string now and attach this clip to it. Let me straighten my boat here. And now we're just going to drop her off to the side. Corner again too. Kind of let the boat pull it out to the side. As you're pulling your boat, that board will kind of just get off to the side. I'm telling you, I think this could be a good technique. I know several guys that have used this thing, but always seem to be a pain in the rear to me. But if I'm gonna catch that kind of fish, I'm gonna work a little harder. All right, that's to it. Just to get your boat straight again to where you're just pulling, and I'm pulling at about 0.5, 0.6 to 7. This wind is affecting me some. But once it gets all in place, It's very effective. Now guys, when you're dragging these baits behind your boat, about every 30 minutes you're going to want to replace the bait, especially these big baits like this. The bait is so big, unless it's a big fish, they're not going to be able to mess with this thing. But a lot happen. But what happens is a lot of these little ones will just come and peck and peck and peck. So that big old head I put on there a while ago, here's what's left of it. So check your bait about every 30 minutes because, you know, when you get into this little small catfish, they're just going to peck at it. And a big one, you know, he's done with this. All there's left in there is a gill plate. So check your baits often when you're dragging on the bottom. They must be crossed, so which one is it? This one I caught dragging. Right on that ledge. It's covering a ledge, drifting, ledge fishing real well. I don't think he's quite as big as that other one. Yep, I don't know which line I got him on, but it's one of the dragging lines, and I got both of them. Shoo. Big baits, big fish. But man, if you ain't watching, you get tangled quick. Now this is gonna take a minute to untangle. Ooh, what a mess. Ooh, what a mess. I'm gonna lose this fish because he's got that crap on it. Get in here. Oh, Lordy. This is a terrible mess. He's all in my net. This is how you lose a fish quick. But we got him now. All right. Let me maintain my ride here. We got to keep these other lines separated. All right. Now, look at this big boy. All right, he don't have an eyeball. He's probably been caught a bunch of times. All right. Come here, big boy. Come here, big boy. I'm gonna let you go, my man. Just hang tight. Let me get a grip on my ride here. All right. Best thing to do here, guys, is just cut this thing out. He is so messed up. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I don't know what's going on here, but first thing we're gonna do is break him free. Check my boat. Still going good. Come here. Whoa. Let me get that hook in. Let me get that hook in. There's one. He's a dangerous one. All right, let me get that hook plumb out of the equation. Plumb out of the equation. All right, check. Come here, buddy. All right, another good fish, but I caught him dragging. But I've got a combination going, dragging, drifting, and planing boarding. So far, it's all working. Oh. Goodbye, buddy. Okay, I've run out of bait, so we are going to close up shop today, run and get us a fish sandwich somewhere, and then run to the dam this evening and catch some more bait. I only caught about 13, 14 pieces. The old Tennessee River wasn't too good to me last night as far as bait concern goes. That cold front hit and it pushed all the bait down. They just didn't come up. But tonight, I'm hoping they'll come up in there and I can catch me about 30 pieces. Because what I'm doing, I'm using big baits to catch these big fish. I'm not messing down any chunks like I normally do on the Ohio River. I'm throwing the big stuff. So I'm throwing half a skipjack. So 10, 12 skipjack don't bait you up but about 3 or 4 times during the day. I hope my first hand at trying this new planer board has made a little sense to you. I don't know everything there is to know about it. I'm still learning myself, but I can see some big benefits on control drifting, some ledges and other type structure and cover. So look for me to use the planer boards a little bit more next time. But as always, guys, thanks for stopping by and watching our videos, and we hope to see you in the next one. By the way, we'd like to see you at the Catfish Conference 2017, Louisville, Kentucky. Let's go get a sandwich.